In the previous video lecture, already we have discussed about the WSS process and the basic definition of a random process. So in this video lecture, we are going to discuss about the problems based on the WSS process. This is a problem number 1. Examine whether the Poisson process capital X of t given by the probability law P of X of t is equal to R is equal to e power minus lambda t the whole power R divided by R factorial, where R is equal to 0, 1, 2 and so on, is covariance stationary. So covariance stationary is also known as the WSS process, and already we have seen the definition for WSS process. To prove that WSS process, it will satisfy the two conditions. First conditions, E of X of t, that is a mean of a random process, is equal to constant, and the second condition, Rxx of t1 comma t2 is equal to f of t1 minus t2. That is a autocorrelation. Should be a function of t1 minus t2. So first I am going to find the expectation of x of t. Here the given random process is the uh, discrete random process. So we are going to use the summation r is equal to 0 to infinity. Here the variable stands for r. So summation over r into p of x of t is equal to r, and instead of p of x of t is equal to r, I am replaced by e power minus lambda power t the whole power r divided by r factorial. And while expanding the term, we can take the e power minus lambda t as a constant term, so we are taking outside the summation. So we are going to take the remaining terms for summation r is equal to 0 to infinity r into lambda t the whole power r divided by r factorial. So while expanding the term, if I am going to put r is equal to 0, I will get 0 into anything 0. So first term will be a 0, and if I put the second term is r is equal to 1, lambda power t the whole power 1 divided by 1 factorial, and r is equal to 2 into lambda t the whole square divided by 2 factorial, plus 3 into lambda t the whole cube divided by 3 factorial, and I am going to take lambda t is a common for all the term. So I will get e power minus lambda t into lambda t, and the first term become a 1, and the second term become a lambda t divided by 1 factorial, and the next term will become a lambda t the whole square divided by 2 factorial, plus and so on. So this is a formula look like a 1 plus x by 1 factorial plus x square by 2 factorial plus and so on. So this is now equal to e power x. So instead of x, here we are having a lambda t. So e power minus lambda t into e power lambda t. So e power minus lambda t into e power lambda t will be cancelled. So we are getting lambda t. Lambda t is not a constant because we are having a variable t. So therefore the given x of t is not a covariance stationary or WSS process. So next, problem number 2, the process capital X of t whose probability distribution under certain conditions is given by P of X of t is equal to n is equal to at whole power n minus 1, 1 divided by 1 plus at the whole power n plus 1 for n is equal to 1, 2, 3, for n is equal to 0, at by 1 plus at, so that X of t is not stationary. So to prove that x of t is stationary, it will satisfy the two conditions. Mean and the variance of a random process is equal to constant. So first I am going to expand the given term as a probability distribution. If I put n is equal to 0, I will get at by 1 plus at, and if I put n is equal to 1, 1 divided by 1 plus at the whole square, and n is equal to 2, at divided by 1 plus at the whole cube, plus and so on. So first, first I am going to find the expectation of x of t. Here we are expanding the term with respect to n. So summation over n into p of x of t is equal to n. So we are replacing the value for n and probability distribution values. So all the terms we are having 1 by 1 plus at the whole square is a common. So if I take 1 by 1 plus at the whole square is a common, I will get 1 plus 2at divided by 1 plus at plus 3 into at divided by 1 plus at the whole square plus and so on. This is a terms look like a 1 plus 2x plus 3x square plus and so on, and this is equal to 1 minus x the whole power minus 2. Here x is a at by 1 plus at, so we can write the term 1 by 1 plus at the whole square into 1 minus at by 1 plus at whole power minus 2. And the next step, I am going to take the LCM. So 1 by 1 plus at the whole square into 1 plus at minus at divided by 1 plus at whole power minus 2. At will be cancelled. So, and this term can be written as 1 by 1 plus at the whole square, 1 plus at the whole square. Both term will be cancelled. I am getting mean is equal to 1. This is a constant value. So next we are going to find the variance. While finding the variance of random process, we must remember the formula E of x square of t minus E of x of t the whole square. So next we are going to find the expectation of x square of t. This is equal to summation n is equal to 0 to infinity. Here the variable varies for n. So I am going to write n square. P of x of t is equal to n. If I expand this term directly, we will not get any simplification term. So that's why I am going to write n square is equal. I am going to add the plus n minus n with the n square. So next step we can write n into n plus 1 minus n into p of x of t is equal to n, and we can split the term into two summations. So summation n is equal to 0 to infinity n into n plus 1 into p of x of t is equal to n, and the another summation n is equal to 0 to infinity n into p of x of t is equal to n. The second term is a mean of a random process. Already we found the value and the value is a 1. So we are going to find the value of only the first term. So we are going to expand the term with respect to n. If I put n is equal to 0, first term will be 0. Second term is equal to, if I put n is equal to 1, 1 into 2, 1 by 1 plus at square. And if I put n is equal to 2, 2 into 3, at by 1 plus at the whole cube plus and so on. And the second term will be a minus 1. So I am writing directly here. And the next step, I am going to take 2 by 1 plus at whole square is a common for all the terms. So I am taking outside. So I will get 1 plus 3 into at by 1 plus at plus 6 into at by 1 plus at the whole square plus and so on minus 1. But this is a formula for 1, this is an expansion for 1 plus 3x plus x square plus and so on. This is equal to 1 minus x the whole power minus 3. So we can write the term 2 divided by 1 plus at the whole square, 1 minus at divided by 1 plus at minus 3 minus 1. If I take the LCM, I will get 2 by 1 plus at the whole square, 1 plus at minus at divided by 1 plus at the whole power minus 3 and minus 1. So 2 by 1 plus at the whole square, 1 plus at the whole cube minus 1. So 2 into 1 plus at minus 1. If I multiply the 2 inside the term and simplifying, I will get E of x square of t is equal to 1 plus at. But variance of 8 is equal to E of x square of t minus E of x of t the whole square. So for 1 plus at minus 1 square. 1 will be cancelled, so I am getting the variance value is a at. At is not a constant, it is a variable of t, and x of t is not a stationary process, and it is also known as a evolutionary process. In case if the process is not a stationary, it is called as a evolutionary process.